Playing an exit in.
Woo! All right. When do you each have a memory of your first time at Exit In?
I mean, I can't remember what show it was. It was like 10 years ago.
We went to one of the freaking weekend
Maybe like one of the earliest ones.
shows. Yeah, one of the early ones when we first
When we
came
first
here.
moved here, like it was one of the first.
I want to say I actually came late, and it was the last night. I want to say Jeff the Brotherhood was playing, and it was like right at the very beginning of their set that we showed up, so we got to catch the very tail end of it. I remember being like, "Wow, this place is pretty fucking cool, man."
Cool. When was your first time that you played Exit In? Like, what was your memory of that show? Do you remember?
No, I have no memory of it really. That's probably how much fun we
really
had.
had a good time.
I do remember in the back there's that little rail, and I remember leaning up against that and drinking and hanging out with everybody in the back part. So I do remember that. And then I remember walking back there a minute ago and being like, same rail's still here. Yay.
Okay, so if you turn around behind you, we got the name wall. What's the show on the wall that you wish you'd been here for?
I already looked, and I think that I wish that I would have been at the replacement show here. Would be pretty amazing.
Probably the Tom Waits show, or the Against Me show would have been fun.
It's
The Clutch show. I don't think I can go down the line.
David Cross would be pretty fucking funny here.
Yeah, there's so many. Especially if you'd been here like 20, 30 years ago. Any show back then would have been incredible.
I keep just seeing saliva every time I look back that way.
Cool.
A bunch of them.
What's your gas station snacks?
Beef jerky, Funyuns, and a Coke.
Mine would probably be beef jerky, some sort of spicy chip, and a soda water of some kind.
Do you have like a favorite spicy chip?
Doritos has the spicy, or like the fiery Dorito now, which is pretty good, but they used to have a chip back in the day called the fiery habanero that was so good, and I feel like it was just too hot, so they stopped making it. But that was my favorite chip of all time.
I feel like, it's sort of a bland chip, but I only get it because it's the Gardetto's Special Select, like the rye chips or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you get them and you're in the van, because they're already kind of stale and hard, they never go like stale and bad after you've opened them. So you can really like work a big bag of those Gardettos. And
We were in England, and there was a bag of chips called like Sensations chips or something like that.
It's so weird over there.
And they had chips that tasted just like a rotisserie chicken.
and it was
To the point to where I'm actually looking online. I'm probably gonna end up ordering some, and it's gonna cost me like $20 to get a bag of chips shipped to the
I
United
feel
States.
like over in England they have so many good snacks. Like they really figured it out.
Their candy bars are pretty good too.
yeah,
Oh,
because their
they're
vending
so
machines
good.
are cold, so you can get a cold.
Okay, what's your favorite way to kill time on tour?
I mean, if we play anywhere that's like in like a main street or like a downtown, it's like just walking around, just after the sound check, just leave the venue and just see how far you can go and come back. And then we have off days. We always try to go to like parks or like monuments, really, or museums or anything like that.
Totally.
Or
I guess back in the day on tour, without all this coronavirus stuff, it would be hugging my friends.
Yeah.
I miss that a lot.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Nashville icon?
Dolly Parton,
There we go.
Dolly Parton's a good one.
that'd be mine. Who else is there? Let's see.
I'm gonna go Miley Cyrus. Just kidding. No, I
Dolly
can't.
Parton's
I-
kinda-
I-
Specific
kinda where it's
to Nashville, the Bang This, Bang That twins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'd
do
say
love them.
they're pretty.
They're
stable.
iconic.
Yeah. Actually, I was in Shelby Park one day just by myself walking, and I sat down on a bench, and there was like a deer right behind me, and this guy from his truck came walking over, and I didn't recognize him at first, but it was one of the Bang This, Bang That twins, and because I'm a twin, it was funny because we just sat and I had like a 3-hour conversation with them on this bench, and it was one of the more bizarre times.
Do you guys have a lot in common?
I mean, other than he really, like, he and his brother just hang out all the time. I mean, he's a very interesting character. I don't know what he does in his free time other than being the twin.
Yeah, the
that
twin
hangs
of the
out
other
downtown,
twin.
but, he's a sweet guy.
If you could choose any meat and 3 sides, what would it be?
Any meat and 3
That would
sides.
be chicken, fried chicken,
Mashed potatoes and
mashed
gravy.
potatoes, and
Mac and cheese.
Cornbread.
Well, that's like, I don't really consider that a side.
They usually give
They
you the
give it, I mean,
You get
What
like
it comes with?
Yeah, it comes like a roll of cornbread. It's like kind of given.
black eyed peas probably.
Yeah.
did
Those are
y'all
good.
say
Those are
macaroni
good.
and cheese?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said mac.
Said mashed potatoes, mac, and black eyed peas. I like butter beans a lot.
Yeah.
Beans are great too, yeah.
Or string beans. I'm not getting hungry.
Just keep
Want to thank Exit In for having us, though.
Can tell a lie. She's got a mama's eyes. I swear they always keep